They need to make like a remix. I wonder if Glitch X City has made a remix. What is going on, everybody? It's Trent, aka Gauth Games, with another episode of the Firered Randomizer Nuzlocke. This is episode 13 of the series. If you guys are coming back from the last episode, we had a crazy episode. Make sure to go check that out before you get started with this episode. Like, comment, subscribe, check everything out in the channel. Let me know if you have any suggestions, thoughts, concerns, ideas. We're all about ideas on this channel, and we want to hear from you guys. But we will do a team recap, which is not a good sign because of what happened in the last episode. But our newest member is trained up to level 30. Thrash, the Aggron, who is still holding the Lucky Egg when I did all the training. We actually went and battled all the trainers to the route to the left of us and some to the south of us. We got some money, and we obviously got through all of them. So when we walk through that route again, we're not going to walk in any more trainers anymore. So that's how we were able to actually train up really fast with Aggron, who has the Pure Power ability with Iron Tail, Headbutt, Mud Slap, and Iron Defense. Iron Tail does so much. It basically one-shots everything, which is awesome, but it does miss quite often. It's only 75% accuracy, I believe. Yeah, 75%. We also have Donald Duck, the Ludicolo with Absorb, Nature Power, Octazooka, and Brick Break. We really need another better grass-type move because Absorb is just so bad. It's good against, like, ×4 weak Pokemon, but everything else, it kind of doesn't do too much. We need something better. We got Keaton the Flygon, Heat Wave, Sand Tomb, Faint Attack, and Sand Attack. One of our best Pokemon on the team. Pearl with Razor Leaf, Body Slam, Cut, and Poison Powder. And level 30, Belly, Water Gun, Hypnosis, Double Slap, Perish Song, and Redemption are coveted Ampharos, Thunder Punch, Ember, Flash, and Thunder Wave. And that is the squad. So we'll show off Aggron a little bit, but we got to go through the Pokemon Tower. We just got the Sylph Scope in the last episode, and we are back into the Pokemon Tower. We did get our encounter in this area before. We got, I can't even remember what we got. We got the Grovyle right as we ended the last episode. So what I am going to do is, because we really don't need to run into anything else here, we will use some repels here, guys. The Great Repels, as you guys remember from maybe a couple episodes ago. I do want to go check out the Pokeball up here. I like a Pokeball. Okay, can I skip you? Look away. Look away. Oh, yeah, Premier Ball. Oh, she turned around so fast. Okay, do I go that way? No. I'm gonna go this way. We'll skip some trainers. We're getting really, really bold with skipping these trainers, but we can't. I don't think we can skip her. Oh, we can. I'm gonna grab this X special and continue on. But I hope you guys are having a great day. I don't really have anything off the top of my head that I want to talk about today. Can I skip you? Sick. But I'm still devastated from what happened in the last episode. So if you missed that, I'm still reeling. This is actually the second episode of my little recording session, and we lost Deoxys in the last episode, and I'm devastated still. I used my Master Ball on that thing, and it's dead, and we could have got a Mewtwo a couple episodes ago, and we didn't get that. So I'm a little Pokemon depressed at the moment. It's not very good. It's very spiraling type of feeling right now in this playthrough, but we're going to roll through this Pokemon Tower, grab all the items we can, because you never know. We could, oh, of course. You never know, we could run into another Master Ball at any point, because all these items are randomized. Also, I'm pretty excited, because I want to, maybe, we don't have a lot of money, but we might be able to get just enough coins to possibly get the Game Corner encounter. But I'm going to try to get an Iron Tail off here against this, and I'm going to show you really how much this does. This should basically one-shot. Watch this thing. Whop. Gone. Guys, Aggron is going to quickly become one of our most powerful Pokemon. And I should take off the Lucky Egg before I forget, because otherwise this thing is going to be too high level very, very fast. We beat all these... I think a lot of these trainers in here either only have 1 or 2 Pokemon at most. So we should be able to do this pretty quickly today. And then we will be able to continue on our journey here. I'm going to keep Thrash in front because he's fun to use. Did I use another Repel yet? I can't remember. It is still lingering. What do we got here? Not a Master Ball. Is there any other... No other Pokeballs up there. I know it's not going to happen, but I want another Master Ball so bad. Can I skip you? Nice. And we can heal. That's such a cool like little thing to have in here. Ooh, leftovers. Okay. Give me that leftovers action. Oh my gosh, that is so good. We're giving it to Thrash. Because our boy is going to never die. Even though I'm getting a little cocky. Let's see here. Is there any... Oh, there is a Pokeball down there. But I don't want to battle more. It's fine. We will battle more for the sake of getting that Master Ball that's right there. Because I want it. It's going to be a Master Ball. I'm going to speak this into existence. Weeping Bell. Oh, man. What do you got for me? I'm just going to headbutt you. Not going to waste my Iron Tails. Look at that. Look at that. That was a headbutt. Can you imagine getting Aggron to headbutt you, though? You would faint as well. Like, probably just from the fear alone. That is not a Master Ball. We get the Escape rope. Escape. I don't know what that's from. I need to remember what that's from. Swimmer female Noelle, the War Turtle. I still, by the way, I totally lied. I'm gonna. This is how confident I am. I'm staying in on the War Turtle. By the way, when I said I was gonna go watch the Pokemon song like rap after that episode, I totally didn't, and now I really feel bad. Could not speak there for a second. The repel wore off, so I really am going to actually do that after this episode, and I promise the next time I see a War Turtle, I will. Oh my God! Can you imagine a choice band on Aggron? But next time I will know the rap, or at least the section where War Turtle is mentioned. I will know that part. I promise. Iron, is that defense or special defense? I cannot remember. I cannot recall. It's the defense stat. You already know who's getting that. It's going to Thrash. He is going to be, guys, he is so good. It's like not even fair. We're going to skip you. And I don't think we can skip you. But we're rolling right along here. It's only been 7 minutes, and I think we're already like 3/4 of the way up to the top. We got a pretty cool cutscene. The Sylph Scope is going to help us figure this all out. The storyline here. Ooh, a little Intimidate action. Makes this a little more of a fair fight against this Cacturne. Cacturne's kind of a cool Pokemon. Also, that still did almost... That's how powerful we are. That exact situation right there. Literally an Intimidate... Now, I know we're 5 levels higher, but, like, we still almost one-shot that Cacturne. Like a fully evolved Pokemon with a headbutt. Not even a stab move. That's crazy. Crazy, man. Swimmer, female, Dudley. Dudley from Harry Potter. Man, Harry Potter, what a good series. Marvoch, I'm sorry, but you are going to be one of the many Pokemon that falls to the headbutting Aggron known as Thrash. Oh, all this money, though. I'm liking all this dough. Okay, what do we got? Master Ball. Okay, not a Master Ball, but another of Evolution Stone. Alright, let's see. Begone, intruders. Oh! Wild encounter right away because... Now, is this a static? I'm going to classify this as a static. Never mind. Okay, it can't change. So we cannot catch this. You guys can let me know what... Oh, Marowak Sandstream. Okay, cool. This is actually terrifying, though. And I'm actually super glad this thing doesn't have like an arena trap or something, because that could have been terrifying. We would have died to like a boomerang or whatever. We will go into Belly because we want to keep continuing to train him. But we will not count this as an encounter. We won't even get it as a token because we'll kind of use the game corner as kind of the pseudo token thing, depending on what happens with that. If that is not randomized, then we will use that Pokemon that we get there as a token. So we'll see what happens, but like I said, I don't really think it's fair, especially if this is not randomized. So it's not a big deal. We don't need Pokemon right now. If we had a lot more deaths in this playthrough, I would have maybe considered it. But right now, not the case. The mother's spirit was calmed. I just like kind of skimmed over this entire like cut thing. It departed to the afterlife. Man, what a crazy thing. Also, how cool was it that like Pokemon just like did that? Like they talked about death in their play in a game for children. They were like, "Yep, we're going to talk about how Pokemon can die," after the entire game, especially in Generation 1, where they talk about Pokemon fainting and being able to go to the Pokemon Center. But then they all of a sudden, 3.5 badges in, they're like, and they can also die. You're like, oh, for 3.5 gyms, I thought all of that. Okay, I need to not attack. I'm being way too careless. Oh no! I spoke Arena Trap into existence. All right, Headbutt should still do a lot. Okay. Woo! Woo! Oh, Machop. Well, at least we know that now. Even though at this point we won't know because we can't really do anything about it if something gets thrown in. But yeah, that could have been really scary. More Down Duck. We'll do that weak absorb move, but it'll work. It's the Coal Fish. Fish, fish. Throw back to the anime. Didn't Ash have a Coal Fish? Core Fish? Knocked off my Quick Claw that never pops. Has that popped once in this entire playthrough? Probably not. And if it did, it happened like while I was training or something and I didn't see because I obviously speed up while we grind, but that item's essentially been useless this entire playthrough. And now Corfish is absorbing. Not absorbing. He's protecting against my absorb because he likes to delay the inevitable that is his death because we are in the Pokemon Tower where Pokemon apparently die. I am really curious what and maybe some people know in the comments or whatever, but how or like what causes a Pokemon to die? Is it just old age, or is it other circumstances? Can it get sick? Can it like? I know Pokerus is a thing in newer games. I actually think it's in this game as well, in this generation. But like, does Pokemon Rust kill it? Like, what kills a Pokemon? Also, apparently this AI thinks it's OP or something, and it just switched on me. It was wild. But this thing can maybe hit me with a Bug-type move, but that's pretty much it. I don't know if it's going to have anything really good. Ariados. You are trash. Ariados isn't actually that bad. It's a cool-looking Pokemon. Yeah, we'll just talk to Zuki. Ariados is a really cool-looking Pokemon. It's just unfortunate that it just does not have very powerful attacks, or more specifically, it's not very powerful in the stat department. But it's pretty like unique Pokemon. Obviously, spiders, and some people hate spiders. I'm not a fan of spiders. I'm the type of person where if I see a spider, it's going to die. There's no, oh, just let it go outside. Nope, I'm sorry. I'm not letting a spider hang out, and I'm not going to pick him up and escort him to the outside world. There is he intruded on my home, so sorry, Mr. Spider, you are gone. But Corfish is back. He's going to probably protect because that's what Corfishes do apparently. But we were rocking through the Pokemon Tower in pretty swift fashion. I'm trying to think off the top of my head, what are we going to do when we just roll through this? What? As I said, he's going to protect. We can go get the Pokemon Flute right after this, I believe. So maybe we'll go get some Snorlax encounters. We'll have some more Muddy to mine more Great Balls. So if we run anything great, and I think it's going to be a level 30 Snorlax, or 25 or 30. So we could run into something that could, theoretically get put on the team if it's something really, really good. Obviously, we just added Aggron in place of Deoxys. So maybe we get a better version of Politoed, a better water-type Pokemon. You never know. But for now, we're taking care of these rocket grunts. I do like how they leave after you battle them. It's kind of a cool little thing. I wish that happened in other places in this game, too. We're going to get Flygon. My guy, Ketone. Ketone Lamar. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I do love, and I know we've talked about this in previous episodes, and then this made me think about when we're in the Pokemon Tower, the Pokemon YouTube series where they basically go through Generation 1, and there's all these like cutscene area things, and they go into the Pokemon Tower and all this cool stuff. It's so cool because the arc of everything, and they include Mega Evolution later on in the series, and Mr. Fiji's like all incorporated with that kind of stuff. It's really cool. It's such a cool thing that they did. And I really wish they did more of that because it's so awesome. I wish it came back. Just like all the storyline backgrounds of all the games that have happened in the past. And it's just such a cool thing. I literally want to watch it right now because it's so cool. It's so fun. And I wish there was more. I know I've said that 3 times now. Keen's gaining the level. We got next Poet Dudley. I feel like we've battled multiple Dudleys today. Heat Wave. I love Heat Wave on Flygon. That's so cool. And as I said, that doesn't do a lot. Wow. This is okay, so after we have an AI... Well, I missed. After we have an AI that apparently is smart enough to switch out a Pokemon to counter a weak move, then we have the next trainer, who apparently is supposed to be higher up in the Pokemon Rocket, Grunt, whatever chain of command, and he uses Spark on my ground type. That's where we're at? Okay. You guys are depressed. You guys are sad. This is why Team Rocket is disbanded and is no more. At least in 2020. You never know, though. That'd be a really cool idea, though, to have, like, Team Rocket come back. I know they've kind of, like, semi-made them come back in newer games, but not, like... Not in the sense that they, like, are the bad team in a game. I think it could be really cool. I know that the Pokemon anime is flirting, obviously, with the idea of going back to Kanto and having Ash in the newest anime go back to Kanto and experience Kanto again, but also this is an Ice-type Pokemon. What am I doing staying here? I could go into Belly. He will resist most things that we have Water Gun, and he's only level 30. We'll try to keep everybody pretty even. But like I was saying, I would like the idea of them, like, kind of doing what they've done with the anime and kind of make us go back to Kanto, but in a different way. Like, basically make a remake, but make it, like, in the future or way in the past. I actually think going in the past could be a really cool idea, where instead of, like, obviously most games, they've kind of just incorporated everything on the same timeline. It's just, like, expanding the world. But it'd be really cool if they... Now we're getting really deep with all these, like, ideas and theories or whatever, but, like, it'd be cool to do the whole... And, of course, I get frozen. Come on! This is the last Pokemon battle in here, but I don't even think I have anything to heal. At least it's buffered by the sandstorm. I don't think I have anything to heal a frozen Pokemon. Do I have anything? I have the Never Melt Ice, which, hilariously enough, does not help me. Of course I don't. Of course I don't! We're just going to switch out, ladies and gentlemen. We'll go into... the Thrash. No, that could be a ground type move. And we have no... I actually keep forgetting that Redemption has Levitate. We are not affected by this Piloswine whatsoever, except for ice type moves. But yeah, like I said, it'd be really cool if they did that with a Pokemon game where they basically went either in the future or the past, and basically we went through Kanto again, and it would be, you know, avoiding the issue of everyone's like, oh, we're just going back to Kanto, who cares? It's so lame. But could you imagine them announcing that but being like, it's in the past or the future, and there's always like different like theologies in the area. Wow, that's not the last Pokemon, that's his first Pokemon. Be a really cool idea though. I really think that could be cool. And like I said, how they're doing with the anime where he's going back to places he's been before, I think that's awesome. I think that's exactly what the Pokemon Company needs to do when it comes to not over-expanding the world of Pokemon. Now, obviously, you can maybe have things have forms, which has been one of the best ideas that they've ever come up with. But when it comes to not over-expanding the franchise and basically causing them to have more problems, like I think there's now over 1,000 Pokemon and stuff like that. That, you know, idea of going back in the future, to the past or the future, could be where they, you know, find a different, you know, angle on the series. And like I said, you could think of different, you know, theologies that are going on in the previous time period or the future time period, and how they use Pokemon. Maybe they don't use Pokeballs anymore. Maybe they do something else. You know, stuff like that. And I think that's a really interesting way. But obviously, I am not a part of the Pokemon Company, unfortunately. That'd be really cool if I like be a part of the ideas and thought processes. And obviously, they've talked about how. Also, I'm still gonna Thunder Punch this thing. They have talked about how, like, you know, the past things have happened. There's been Pokemon Wars and all this other stuff. And there's been, like, you know, a history of Pokemon in the past. But how cool would it be to, like, experience a game during that time period? I think it's pretty awesome. And honestly, if there's anybody that in a ROM hack or something like that wants to do that, that would be so cool. Like, basically make Kanto exactly how it is, but just make it in the past. Mr. Fuji, huh? You came to save me? Thank you. But I came here. On my own free will, I came to calm the spirit of Keybone's mother. I think Marowak's spirit has finally left us. I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home, Pokemon House, at the foot of this tower. He's going to hook us up. Pokedex quest is one that requires strong dedication. Without deep love for Pokemon, your quest may fail. I'm not sure if this will help you, but I'd like you to have it. The Poke-Flute. Let's go. Also, actually, the idea of a Poke-Flute is actually pretty cool when it comes to Snorlax. Like, how unique is that for Snorlax? That's so cool. Like, there's not really many other items that, like, affect the ability to find or waken or whatever, like a Pokemon. Obviously, there's certain things, like Spiritomb and other stuff like that, but there's not really too much that, like, help you access a specific event or Pokemon. So, I'm going to try to go south. I know there's more trainers down there. Maybe we'll go this way first. But just to prove you guys, I did battle these trainers. See, I wasn't lying. Literally all of the trainers. But we will battle this Snorlax. And then, you know what? There is a way that I can go check out the other Snorlax without trying to battle all the trainers. But it would take me a lot longer to walk that way. And I kind of don't want to walk that far. And I actually still did look in between episodes. I probably should have. Why? And I did go buy lemonades, but I still can't get through this guy. Yeah, see, look at this. I'm thirsty. Oh, wait, the road's closed. Like, maybe we have to be the 4th gym in this game. But I know, like, the original games, if you have it at any point, the lemonade or the water or whatever, you can just, like, roll right through. So, I could be doing something wrong. Maybe I did something to mess something up, but that's embarrassing enough as it is. So, I will stop the conversation right there. Hopefully, should I buy more Pokeballs? How much money do we have? I'm trying to think if it's worth spending even more of our money on Pokeballs, because we have 22 Pokeball. You know, if 22 isn't enough, now watch, this is gonna bite me in the butt. But if 22 isn't enough, then I don't think we would have caught it with 25. So we will go up to our boy Snorlax here, who is not probably a Snorlax. Put Ampharos in front, because he's going to Thunder Wave this thing, turn 1. Let's see what we can do. Awesome music. I had to just, like, listen to that. It attacked in a grumpy rage. This is literally me in the morning. I'm an Elekid. No, I'm not an Elekid. But alright, Elekid. I'm not even that bad. And I actually think it evolves in, like, level, like, 33 or 37. So it's actually not that far away. I don't think I can paralyze this thing, but we'll try. I keep forgetting what generation they, like, changed that. But we're going to try. Yes, I can still do it now. Sick. How broken is that, though? That, like, literally doesn't make any sense that that was allowed. But what do I know? I am playing with fire here, but I am going to hit it again. Literally playing with fire. Okay, we didn't crit it. And it's in the red. Sick. This should be able to be pretty catchable then. I almost hit run. Great Ball. Sick. Elekid. Now, we did this so fast. I actually really think we could even if we do have to battle some trainers, we will go get the other Snorlax encounters to end this episode. We got a lot done. And I know we skipped a lot of trainers in the Pokemon Tower, but I think that kind of makes it, we are progressing as quick as we can in this game, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it. So, Elekid. I'm going to name him, I don't know why I'm thinking of, like, he looks like a little mini, and I've been watching this show recently, Dragon Ball Z, so I'm going to name him, I don't know why, I just thought of his name, just because his shape, he's kind of like this little dude, and I've been watching Dragon Ball Z, where Gohan is obviously, he's a kid, so I thought that was kind of a cool idea. Gohan, the Elekid, and obviously, Elekid's yellow, Dragon Ball Z, Super Saiyans, yellow hair. Kind of came to my head, and I'm going right back in there. I always think I need to go in there for some reason. You guys, let me know what other shows you guys watch. I know we've talked about other shows in this series, I should say. And Dragon Ball Z is something I've actually never watched all of Dragon Ball Z. I know a lot of what happens in Dragon Ball Z, but I don't. I've not really watched it all for myself. So I'm on season 4, if I recall. I was actually watching a couple episodes today. I'm on season 4, and it's been pretty entertaining. But the start of season 4 has been really odd. There's this little dude named Garlic, and I'm very intrigued as to, because I'm trying to think of, like, current Dragon Ball Z stuff, and, like, I don't know of any character named Garlic, so he's probably not a long-term, quote-unquote scary character that you have to worry about, like, in season 7. So I'm not super worried about this Garlic guy, so I'm curious to see who's the bad guy in season 4. who comes back and stuff like that. Obviously, at that point in the show, Frieza was just eliminated in Season 3, or at least what we know of him so far, so I don't know if I'm spoiling anything for anybody who might be a Dragon Ball Z fan, but at this point, you know, if you get spoiled, then it's your own fault for not watching in the first place. But I can't really do anything in this wall rain, and it's actually really scary. We're going to Redemption, even though it's higher, we're higher level and stuff. But this thing's level 30 now, so we're starting to get into the on-parness of the game, which is good because that's why we're skipping all those trainers. Oh yeah, wall rain. I am a little nervous though. I'm only at like 60% health right now, but I really do think that our Ampharos is powerful enough to take out this thick boy. That thing survived a Thunder Punch. Wow. Wall Rain's actually really good though. Like honestly, one of the most slept on. I know I was nervous there. One of the most like slept on water types just in general. It's just really good Pokemon. Let's go. Sandstorm took him out. That's what I was hoping for. Belly gaining that 616 experience. Oh, that guy was an Elite Four member, if you guys just caught that. The Elite Four Fisherman. I'm going to heal up quick. Because you never know what we're going to battle. We can just all of a sudden run into a Mewtwo with a trainer. As we know, this is where we found our Mewtwo. And he did not want to join our squad. Let's see, I think we could... Oh, come on, let me skip you. Skip the trick. I just want the Snorlax. I just want my Snorlax. Look at this. Elite Four Veronica. This is awesome. The fishermen. Can you imagine a squad of Elite Four members and the Elite that are all just fishermen? They're like, yeah, we fish for Magikarps and Tyrogues. What it do? What it do, baby? Tyrogue, get out my face, boy. Tyrogue's hilarious looking in this game. Alright, Belly. Barboach. Man, Belly's doing work now. It's hilarious though, like, Politoed in general is like such a drastic change from the Poliwhirl line. And obviously I know the whole, you know, idea of the evolution line, but like, just like the color scheme and stuff, it's just so drastically changed from like Poliwag, Poliwhirl, and then obviously he has the split evolution, but like, Politoed is green, and obviously I understand it's frog and whatnot, but it's just so drastically different. It kind of makes you think of like how Remoraid evolves into Octillery. It's literally like a fish that evolves into an octopus. Like there's a few Pokemon that do that it really doesn't make sense, and you really think about, like, you know, obviously hindsight's 20/20, but it's like, what were you guys thinking? Like, Love Disc doesn't evolve into, what is it called? Oh my gosh, the evolution of Clamperl. I literally cannot remember the name of it, but you guys know what I mean. Like, they both have like this heart shape scheme, and it doesn't evolve into it. Like, they literally look exactly the same. And then you have all these other random Pokemon that can, you know, evolve into other things. I'm trying to think of other things off the top of my head, but those are the ones that really stick out to me and really don't make sense a lot. So, and now we got the Ponyta back here, where we found out that Rapidash is not the Unicorn Pokemon, either the Galar version or the Kanto version, which is very upsetting, that literally neither of them, who have a horn, no wings, they're not a Pegasus, they both have horns, and one horn is literally ginormous, and they're not the Unicorn Pokemon. Just devastating to me. Alright, Snorlax. I hope this is not going to be another Elekid. I don't think that'll be the problem, but we will find out. Let's listen to the Pokeflute one more time. Man, they need to make like a remix. I wonder if Glitch X City has made a remix. Also, I'm not very hyped because it's a Gloom. We do have a Leaf Stone though, so we get a Vileplume pretty easily, which is actually power. We'll be able to Thunder Punch this thing and it won't kill it, so we should be able to weaken this with Redemption here. And that put us to sleep. Sick. We got some power of the PC because some good backup mods. We have a lot of good backup mods now. But yeah, I'm really curious though. I'm gonna go check this out. Glitch X City. If you guys don't know who that is, she makes like amazing cover music, I guess you could call it, of like all the Pokemon songs, route songs, gym songs, everything you could think of. She has a great YouTube channel. She does other stuff too. It's not just music, I believe. I think she does do some playthroughs and stuff. But definitely go check her out. Check out some of that music. If you guys just like Pokemon music in general, she's a great place to just like listen to Pokemon music and have in the background if you're doing chores around the house or whatnot. Such an awesome concept, and she's so talented. I wish I had half the amount of talent that she has because that stuff is so cool. Gloom, we caught it. I was just like talking the whole time. His pistols exuding incredibly foul odor. This horrid stench can cause fainting at a distance of a mile and a half, or a mile and a quarter, I should say. So we should name this thing. This could be funny. Not funny, but like. Oh. Stank. Stank. I don't know why that's hilarious. Stank the Gloom is now a member of the box squad. And I think there's a good rod in here, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, fishing guru boy. This guy's like, yo. Oh, a super rod. Whoa, we just skipped over the good rod. Where did I miss the good rod? He's like, dude, check out this Magikarp if you find one. Come report back to me. Route 12. This is where we'll wrap up the episode, though, guys. It was a great episode. It was a wild episode. We did a lot of different stuff. We saw the emergence of Aggron, Thrash the Aggron, who's going to be a powerhouse on the squad. As you saw, he was just one-shotting everything. And I think we're back to a good space team-wise. We're not going to have any more evolutions on the team, as we talked about that before. But it's a really good team, and I really hope we can continue on with this playthrough, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, week, month, and year. And I can't wait to see you guys back in the next episode. Peace.